Regular water right here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it in the middle. And then I'm gonna cut it to the length of the actual nail. Just long ways. We'll be able to file this off. So it's not gonna be a problem. Uh-oh, that might have been too skinny for her nail. No. Okay, we'll make it work. Okay. So I've already put nail foil glue on here. I just used some beetles. Just, a thin layer. We're gonna go ahead and throw it in here. Not for very long though, because they don't need a ton of time. Then we go ahead and slide it off. Oh, sorry, you guys, I have to get kind of far away from here. And now we can go ahead and place our Grinch. So we trace them down. Honestly, I have like grit on my fingers. I should not be doing it with these. But what we can do is use this nail art tool. I wish I didn't have a bunch of like sparkly stuff on my hands, because it might actually scratch the decal and make it not work. Honestly, it might rip the decal, but it's okay. It's a lot easier to do with your hands. And I did cut it too short. Definitely did. These are the Grinch nails that I already put, the Grinch decals I already put. But once you kind of just squeegee all of the wrinkles off and all the water out from underneath it. Damn, it's already stuck. I messed this nail up really bad. I'll admit, you guys, sorry. This is not a good example at all. But what you kind of do is, after, I'm gonna have to delete this video. I'm gonna have to delete this video. So what we were trying to actually do was, I was trying to make it to where I could find a different picture that would be one to where they wouldn't be like such different colors. But I'm not too sure it's gonna work. I cut both of these way too small. That's what's making it hard also, is that I cut them too small. So I'm trying to lay it down, and it's just not really wanting to because the decal's too small. I should have just kept them the length that they were. And they're still different colors. That's all bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete this video. Or maybe I'll keep it up because it does kind of show that there is a way to do it. So I'll just change the I'll just change the title and say like what not to do when applying decals. So I'm just squeegeeing out the water. With some decals you can't be this rough. With ours you can. This would have turned out really nicely if I didn't cut it so short. But what you do is once it's flattened down, it will stick. And then you can kind of make sure that the edges are looking good. Then you just file lightly and they'll just come off. The rest of it will just come off. I've seen people use acetone, but you don't want to use acetone on nails that you're going to be selling or, using for yourself, because then you're going to get acetone in other places that you don't want. So you can just file in different directions. See how it's kind of folded over? You definitely don't want that. So what you'll do, it's a lot easier to file down in smaller sections. If this decal was a lot bigger, we wouldn't have the problem of it wrinkling like that because we could stretch it. What you can also do is cut little sections of it and pull it. But you'll just file down like that. Don't try and file like that because you might pull the decal in tiny places where it's not super, super like pressed down, and then you're just gonna ruin it. So file down like this in smaller sections, and then you'll start to notice that it just comes on the sides. And that's also a good way because once you put the clear coat on, it'll seal it right there. So, but you also have to be careful because if you file too much on the nail, you're gonna rip your decal also. So just make sure you have a good grip on it, which is kind of hard sometimes. It might actually have been easier to keep it on the nail stand for this part. But that is it really for the decals. Once you kind of get the hang of it, they'll turn out really, really nice. And then you can just put a clear coat on it. Don't cut them too small or else this will happen. And you can tell that I already put a Grinch on there. I wanted to see if I could find a picture that would make it to where these faces aren't so noticeably different in color. But, I mean, I'm just gonna trash these because there's just no point. I already messed them up so bad. I tried to do it to where I didn't have to do a whole other nail because I redid this nail. No. Yeah, I redid this nail into this one because the white is different from all of these. But now there's no point because the Grinch nails that I did were an ultimate fail. But I've already taken pictures of my Grinch nails, so it's not a big deal. I was just being a perfectionist, because I used a different white for this nail than I did for this one, and you can definitely tell the difference. But it's okay. It's not a big deal, because yeah, because it's just not. So now we will probably, oh yeah, we'll make my cucaracha nails. So these are the decals that we're going to be using for some of the nails that we're gonna be doing, and I'm really, really excited on these. Um, I just can't wait. I can't wait. So we'll get started on those. We'll go live doing those. Hopefully they'll come out well because I've never done a never done like a French tip with decals. So we're gonna get those prepped here in the next live.